Hey everybody, it's Dom from Lensprotogo and Lens Rentals. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're in our home city of Boston and I'm going to be doing some hybrid shooting with the X-T4. What I mean by that is I'm going to be taking photos and videos today and be switching between those two modes, and I'm just kind of curious to see how the camera is going to deal with that. So let's go into the city and get shooting.
We're in downtown crossing.
Woo! Are we in the bean or what?
We're in the bean.
It is hot. Don't get hit.
It's hot.
What cameras are we shooting on?
We're shooting on the Fuji X-T4.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You want to hit the city?
City.
Okay, so our first stop is here in Chinatown, and I can already tell just by holding the X-T4 that I'm gonna love shooting on this for multiple hours. The grip and just like the overall changes that they made to this body make it feel so much more robust, and I can really whip it around in my hand and feel like it's not going anywhere. And that's gonna help me a lot for taking video because I am known to get cameras into some really weird angles. One thing Fuji added with the X-T4 that I'm really liking is this flip-out articulating screen that I'm referencing right now to make sure I don't have Jimmy Neutron hair. But this is a great... Oh my goodness. You okay?
You need someone to help.
Also, this is really nice for photo and video modes. Video mode is self-explanatory, but in photo mode, sometimes I like to drop the camera down to get a low angle, and being able to flip that screen out is really nice. That was an awesome pigeon shot. Okay, so as I'm dialing in my settings on the X-T4, I noticed one thing that's going to make hybrid shooting really nice is that each shooting mode gets its own menu settings. That means the camera is going to remember which settings you are in, switching from one mode to the other, which previously was really annoying about hybrid shooting, and that is going to make it 1,000 times easier. So another thing about the Fuji's menu is that I just really like the layout in general. It's really easy to navigate around and it's very intuitive, and a lot of things have this friendly little description underneath, so there's really no guesswork at all. Codecs and resolutions also have a little description under them, making choosing one really easy. Okay, so after shooting some handheld video on the X-T4 for a little while, one thing I'm really liking is the 5-axis IBIS. Now there are a couple different levels of stabilization that you can toggle between. You can do just in-body plus lens, or you can do boost OIS, which is in-body plus lens plus electronic stabilization, which is like the camera is basically just on a tripod at that point. This bird is snacking on some banh mi chicken. Okay, so I'm curious to see just how quickly you can switch between modes on the X-T4. So I'm gonna have Alec, who's behind the camera right now, go down this staircase, and I'm gonna switch from photo to video back to photo mode just to see how quickly the camera is able to do that. Now that I've been taking photo and video on the X-T4 for a couple of hours now, one thing I'm noticing is great for both modes is this really bright and vibrant electronic viewfinder. Now normally when I'm taking video on a mirrorless camera, I don't find myself looking through the EVF that much, but that is a total possibility on the Fujifilm X-T4. And it is nice for inconspicuous video shooting in the city. So if you are used to taking video on the X-T3 or maybe the X-H1, you're going to love the new battery that they included with the X-T4. I've been shooting high burst photo and stabilized video pretty much all day, and this battery is only at 50%. So that's really good and a huge improvement from the X-T3. Not my house. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up our shoot day here in the city. We have taken plenty of photos and videos on the X-T4, and now it's time to go home and get that stuff onto the computer. So if you have any questions about the X-T4, make sure you drop a comment in that comment section. And if you liked this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more weekly content. And we'll see you in the next one.